My name is Ayanda Tetyana. I am the founder of THUD Kids, and I am an early childhood development specialist. I got into the industry a few years ago when I had my son, and my life literally changed the first day I held him in my arms, because I started to ask myself, what's going to happen to his life? Where's the end game for me? When I leave this earth, what will I have left for him that I can be proud of as a mother? And then the journey began. 8 years later, THUD Kids runs a remedial center in Cosmos City where I assist children with learning challenges. I also run an aftercare and a holiday program. I also have a program which I've developed, which now because if I had more time, I'd ask how many of you guys in the audience are parents. Now, when we talk about being a parent, we're not talking about being a biological parent. We're talking aunties, godmothers, grandmothers, the whole list. It's very important that we start to be conscious about the children of South Africa, because they're the future. We will be the grandmothers, in our wheelchairs, and they will be just walking past us and treating us very badly if we don't become conscious of what are we raising, what are we giving these children in terms of their state of mind, in terms of their consciousness. Our slogan is, your child has unlimited potential. And honestly, that is exactly what I saw when I had this young man a few years ago. And I really wanted to be able to learn more about how I can give this little view that I have of this young man to everyone else. It's really hard being a parent, especially being a positive parenting type of parent, because you have work, you have studies, and you still have a whole job. Being a mother, being a father is a full-time job. So if there's any aunties in the audience, any grannies, please, from now on, please take more time to notice your children, and I mean your children, even if it's not your biological child, and make sure that there is something that you're giving as a support to that mother, to the father who's raising that child. I think it's going to be such a beautiful world if we can all have a young generation in the next 18 years who are more conscious about where the world is going. One of the other products that I offer, which is more of how I bring my services to your home, is that we offer positive parenting workshops where I can come to the workplace, or we go to daycare centers and we run this program where parents can now learn skills of how to observe their children and what to look out for in terms of trying to build